So we're over at the Arbortec Forest Wear stand. We have got some very, very nice trousers. Where have these come from lately?
Another crazy inspiration we've had. As everyone knows, we love a bit of colour, so we've tried to change it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing on these trousers, it is the Brieflex Pro range and style. So it's exactly the same as the originals in terms of style and fit. But we've partnered with Realtree, which is a well-known brand out in the in other industries, to develop or put their pattern on our products and our materials.
Well, it's even on the well, a little bit on the inside on the back cuff and then inside on the belt there. So, why is Arbortec that one brand that literally doesn't follow anyone else in the industry? Since you've been into the UK, because you are originally, correct me if I am wrong, a European-based company.
Well, we are actually a UK-based company, but we have our own manufacturing plant in Europe. Yeah. So obviously, with that, we have total control on what we do. Hence the reason we can bring out crazy stuff like this.
Because when you came up with the other ones with all like different patches and
that's it, the Harlequin.
Yes, the Harlequin ones. Like they were completely just different from everything else.
Yeah.
Because for some reason there's no colour in this industry, and then you come in and you just look at everything. Like, you know you've got Arbortec stuff on when you're walking down the road, because everyone stares at you going, well, what's that over there?
Yeah.
But to now go to the next level of teaming up with Realtree and having these on them.
Yes.
Mate,
so
I just want a pair just to have them. It's like, I'm not on the saw as much anymore, but these are going in my basket next.
There's obviously different colours of this as well. So there's what we're calling the brown and the lime. So a couple of different options.
I wonder if you get away with these on the railways nowadays.
Maybe.
But
yeah, so for example, like the Harlequin, that came around because we were getting a lot of scrap material at our factory.
Yeah, reducing the waste.
Yeah, and so it's like, why not do something crazy and put it into trousers? So that is how that evolved, the Harlequin trousers. Yeah.
But and then we've got the Kyos. These only come out this year, was it?
So they are now a year old.
Year old.
They were launched last June.
Yep.
A big thing for them, obviously, we have the Scarf of Light, which it's been seriously popular. Yeah. It's quite a heavy boot, and the Scarf of Light is. So our goal around the KO was to reduce the weight and make it a lot better for climbers, really.
And fits with the Vibram sole on the bottoms, which is everything's got.
Everything Vibram.
Is there anything different about the upper construction on them?
One major thing is I'll just show you, the Scarf of Light has what we call midsole, which stops nails punching through. So this doesn't have midsole. And again, it's all for climbers. Like, for example, you can see how flexible they are compared to Scarf of Light. The other thing is the back is a lot lower, so you've got a lot more movement in the calf of the leg. However, with chainsaw standards, it has to be a certain height.
Yeah.
So what we call the sock has the chainsaw protection in.
Right.
But that,
so you've overcome that. Instead of including it onto the outer material, that's a nifty way of doing it. Right? Yeah.
So obviously that gives you a lot more flexibility in that area, but also doubles up as a gaiter to stop debris getting into the footwear as well.
Stop getting wood chip in your boots.
Yeah.
Through the piles and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it is quite a different boot.
So the big news that came out last night is you've I wouldn't say slightly rebranded. You've changed everything, and I'll be honest, I'm upset about it. And then you've told me what you've got planned, and I thought, okay, I'll let it happen. But you've gone under. Like, we've got Live for the Tree Life now, we've got a new logo. How long has that been in the works for, and why now to change?
Yeah, so a bit of history. Arbortec logo hasn't changed since it was first launched. Or since Arbortec was first launched in the industry, back in '92 that was. Wow. So obviously we've got quite large plans for the future, and we just wanted our branding to be consistent and help propel us into the future as well. So obviously our old logo had like the leaf, and the name remains the same, Arbortec Forest Wear. That's important to us. But as you say, not everyone's going to like the change to begin with.
It was a shock. Like, a lot of people have seen them. Oh, what's happening? What's going on here?
Yeah, so one of our plans is we're launching what we call a heritage range, which
I was
will...
about to ask you, are you allowed to talk about the heritage range yet? So this is, it's still the same great product, just with a different logo on it.
Yep.
And then you're launching the heritage range, which has got the old logo on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So that heritage range will include the old leaf and some of the old branding, just for those that want to keep the original.
Yeah.
And also, we're not ashamed of our past. We want to keep that heritage. So that will be coming shortly.
Is there any more crazy designs in the works coming forward? Are we going to have chainsaws on them, or is it just trees and stuff for the time being?
At the moment, it's that one. We do have a few new products coming out in the future.
Yeah.
We have full zip smocks coming out because there had a lot of sort of questions or people asking for that. So we've been developing that for a while. That will be coming soon. Another quite cool product we have coming. I'll take this one because it's bright. We have Wind's clothing coming next year. And again, to try and chop down product lines and to try and really help people maybe have two products in one, it's a winter clothing which you can turn inside out. So yeah, one day if you're feeling a bit blue, you can wear blue, and then change it out to green. So obviously that has pockets which are all reversible. So that's another preview of a product that's coming out.
I'm having a play now. I'm ignoring the camera. I'm having a play. See, that's nice and lightweight as well.
Yeah.
It's not too heavy. It's thick enough. Materials feel great on it.
And we use the product inside called Chloe, which the big thing for that again is to get it lightweight, and it's also all recycled material inside there. Ooh. So that is one big thing we're trying to do with our new brand as well, is go down the environmentally friendly route. So yeah, that's another example of a product that's coming out. Yeah.
Win, I'm extra large in everything. I'll have a delivery off you in a couple of weeks, but thank you very much for showing us around the Arbortec stand.
No worries. It's nice to meet you again, and have a great show. Yeah.